Good. Okay. So, as promised, we're going to look at the useReducer hook today, because I think when I left last time, the useReducer hook, I felt I'd not given you enough details about it, and it was left hanging. So before actually look at the useReducer hook, let's maybe recap of what we did last time. Let me share my screen. So last week we just looked at the context API, and it's a way of managing state, okay? And the main reason why we look at the context API is because it helps us to avoid something called prop billing, okay, together. And prop billing is something like, for example, let me show an example here, okay. In my example here, you can see I'm having my simple application, okay, very simple, very basic, okay. I'm having maybe the index here, maybe the app, then maybe one component, like have like a bunch of components, okay. But the way to share data between maybe D and F, you simply have to have the data in the root, okay, maybe sorry, in the app together. You must have the data within the app, because that's how to access, okay. So for D and F to share data, it has to be inside app, okay. That's what I call prop billing, okay. And it's more like this, okay. You pass props from the app, okay. It comes from the app here together. Then events is like one click, on submit, all that, okay, on change. But for now you can see props are passed from the app to A to D to E together. If you want to pass, maybe if D and F have a shared prop, you have to pass it via the app. It has to be at the top level, okay. That's what we call prop billing, okay. And then last week we said prop billing is okay if you have a simple application, but imagine you have a bigger application, okay. You have to pass props from here to almost maybe like 20 levels below, okay, because like 1, 2, 3 levels is okay. Imagine you have like 20 levels, okay. You have a button which is down below, like in a chain, okay, in the components stack, which will get kind of confusing if you're using props. That's why we looked at something called context API, okay. So the context API simply allows us to just remove just take these props and all the stuff like concerning the props and the data, put it outside together. Then you simply, if you want to access the data, you just have simply call something, maybe like use context, or maybe you say context consumer, whatever you want to. Then maybe E can access now the context store, even F can access it, okay. You don't need to pass it, so you need to pass it via A or D to access it, okay. And then let's just get into the code and what stop at real quick, so I can show you how we did this, okay, how we implemented the context API last time, okay. So I'll just show you one file, because I think that's what matters, okay. Other things don't matter that much, okay. So what matters is the context, okay. What matters is the context together. Is this file code below context, okay. Now I'm not sure most of you have access to this source code, because I shared it via in the link, okay. It's also available on the YouTube for the lesson for last Friday. So very simple. To use the context API, you use what we call create context together, and it comes with React 16.8, okay. For version below 16.3, yeah, 16.3. But version before 16.3 don't have the context API, okay. So you can only use it when you have the latest version of React, okay. So you just say create context, okay. You bring it up from the React library, and then of course you create a context just by initiating, okay, initializing the create context method. Okay, you simply say const, then you below context, then equals to create context. Okay, so yes, maybe let me just put a comment here. Okay, to do that, let's just say initialize a context. Okay, context. Okay, together, and that's it. Okay, initialize here, initialize the context. Okay, so that's how you create a context. Then of course we said for you to have a context, you need what we call a provider. Okay, provider allows us to connect the context to our components, okay, to our application. That's why we create a blog context provider, which simply allows us to pass in props and other values. Okay, pass a value which can either be a prop, which can be a state. It doesn't matter. Okay, can be anything. The value can be absolutely anything together, and that's it. That's how create a context. Okay. Then of course when you're passing it via when you pass it, what's happened was the controlling. Okay. And when you pass it via when you pass it, of course you are going to use what you call, you pass it via, you wrap the blog context provider around your whole application. Okay, but in this case I think it's redundant to pass it via the whole application. Let me just tweak the code, okay, a little bit. Okay, and I think let me just leave it like that. Okay, because I think I've been using that blog context provider within the navigation. Do I need navigation? Yeah, probably. Okay, I don't know, but let me just wrap it the whole thing between the whole application. Okay, just to avoid some errors, because I may want to use the blog context inside my navigation. That's all what we did. Okay, and if you have issues, you can always go to the previous videos. I think we're trying to explain everything, okay, thoroughly. But for now, what I want to look at is what is the reducer. Okay, is reducer function. Then of course kick in and we look at firebase. Okay, so let me just close this up, all of this up, okay, real quick. Okay, so I was hoping to begin a new application to just explain it, okay, but I think it's redundant. Okay, I'm just going to use the same application to explain it to you. Okay, so let me just run the application. Okay, I just say yarn start. Okay, in our case we are using yarn, but if you feel like you want to use npm, feel free. It's the same thing. Okay, and it's up to you. Okay, of course it's for what as the beginning. Okay, what I'm going to do is maybe I'm going to go ahead inside my application. I'm going to, because I don't want to create a new application, I'm just going to just copy this. Okay, so I'm going to just comment out the whole application real quick. It's going to give us some weird errors, but okay, let's comment out the whole app. Okay? The whole app function here together, the whole app here. Just comment out just for today, for now, real quick. Okay, then of course down here I'll just create a new constant. Okay, app equals to this. Then return hello, and each one of hello world. Okay. Let's say hello people. Hello people. Just start. Okay. And save. So as compiling, of course there's some errors, but it's okay. And you can see we have hello people. Okay, just start. Okay, that is a simple application. I didn't have to create a new application to just show you, because I don't want to have to every time have different applications. Okay, so now I'm having a hello people. Okay, just like that. So with this, what I can do right now, I'm going to try to emulate like useReducer. Oh, but okay, I find it kind of too bloated. What can I do about it? Okay, sorry about this. Okay, I'm going to just go back to to where it was before. Sorry about this. Control save. Just won't go ahead and put a new copy of this because it's a bit confusing. Copy this, I'll paste it up here. Then of course I have a copy of this, now it's secure. I'll go back to my app here. Then of course I won't remove everything. Just make sure everything is nice and clean. And good. So I'll save this to avoid errors. Make sure to avoid errors. Nice. Okay. So I'm just gonna bring up this RFACE. Yeah, just create a component, okay? Code up, then up, okay? Just save up, I'll remove everything because I think won't confuse you, also confuse myself, okay? So okay, good. Okay. Sorry about this. So there's some infection which is acting up. So I first remove it, okay? And of course now everything is back to normal. Also so let's disable this, disable. Good. So everything will be perfect because some functions are acting up, which I need to disable. So good. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. That's what because I think it's blurting my review some minutes. Okay. So I've simply created a new application, okay? It's just simply blank, okay? And it just gives you hello world, okay? Hello people. Just that, okay? Very simple. There's nothing unique about the application. I simply created a new app file which is for testing, okay? And it should be without this app should be approximately, yeah, like that, blank. Of course I will get an impression. Yeah, start. Good. So as application is beginning together, as the application is beginning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at they look at use state, okay? Use state real quick, okay? So use state, you can say comment here. I'm going to bring in use state, okay? Use state, like that, okay? Use state. And if you look at use state, okay? Use state allows us to use write functional components, but be able to what? To pass in state, okay? So the example may be the most cool example which I'm just copying from the documentation is usually have a count up, okay? Account and increment, okay? So I'm going to use the same example. So I'm going to say count, okay? Then I have a comma set count, okay? Equals to use state like that, okay? We will have here be 0, okay? Because it starts from 0. And of course our constant here, okay? Just like that, okay? Hope you with me. Then of course I'm going to have a button, two buttons, because I'm using the same example, a button here. The first button will be just have there, like maybe an H, that's a span. Okay, like that. Then have a span, okay, like that, having our count, okay, like that, our count, Okay. Then here I'll have maybe some buttons, 2 buttons. Okay. Yeah, the button 1 button will be maybe one button is increase. Okay. Button will be decrease. Yeah. So save. Okay. And just do this, as you can see what's happening in the application. Okay. So I'm having this. I'm having an increase and decrease button. Okay. I'll do the ugly, but it's okay. Okay. So when I click right now, nothing is happening together. But I'll just put maybe some functions, which is on the click. Okay. So maybe I'll say on the click, yeah, the click equals to a function. Function will be set count together. Once the count, I'll say count, get the count, then add 1. Okay, together. I'm gonna save. Okay, what's happening? It should. Okay, there's an error happening here. Okay, this is the error. Okay, I know. So I should pass here a function here. Should have a function here. Like that. Yeah. So to avoid. Save this. Good. Okay. So remember, it's always it's a callback function here. Okay. So if I say increase, it will increase. Okay, together. Then if I just maybe get the same on click event here, control copy, come to maybe decrease, control V, I can say -1. Okay. Control save. Of course, now if I increase, I'm decreasing together. I think if I decrease, to decrease. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and everything is working perfect the way we want it. Okay, use state. Okay, but now imagine you have increase, decrease. Okay, maybe actually you also have another button. Should have a button saying control copy. Maybe time was 40. Okay, actually we have a function for, let's say time was 40. Time was 40. Okay, time is 40. Yeah, together. Maybe it will be this. Time was 40. Okay, together. You have a bunch of different buttons. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm having 1, 2, 3 together. 3 buttons. Okay. One for increasing. Okay, by 1. One for decreasing. If I say time was 40, to just time was the number. Okay. Hope you're seeing this. Okay. Now I'm having a bunch of 3 different buttons doing 3 different things together. Okay, so this is getting a bit too much because now I'm having 3 different functions. I'm calling set count together. This is now kind of like it's okay, but imagine you have a function like you have your function having like, imagine like the set count does more than just -1. Okay, it does a bit of more things. Okay, has maybe complex logic. Okay, so there's something called useReducer, which allows us to actually have state kind of manage state in a better way. Okay, and this if your application is a bit simple like this, then you don't need useReducer. But once your application gets a bit complex, like ours, which is our blog app, is a bit complex, that's why I'm going to be using useReducer. Okay, so it's quite simple. Okay, for it to use useReducer, I'm going to go ahead and say here I'm say comma, I'll say useReducer. Okay, so it's a hook. Okay, so useReducer. Reducer. Okay, like that. Okay, of course, as any function or method comes from any library, you can always try to see what happens. Okay, but I'll say cause. Okay, maybe I'll say a and I say equals to useReducer. Okay, get that? Like that. Then I will check what's actually useReducer. Okay, what is it? Okay, if I just hover on it, okay, they will show me it has around, it takes it, but how many values it takes? 1, 2, 3. Okay, but if you want more details about it, okay, I'll go ahead and go to React org and check it out. Okay, check it out. React, yeah, I think React org. So you can go to React org, then check out useReducer here together. useReducer. Then they will show you more kind of details about it. Okay, and so use effect here. Okay, yes, search it here because use reducer. Okay, together. If you feel like okay, this is a bit confusing, just read about it. Okay, let's say use reducer text in how many things? 1, 2, 3. Okay, same thing here. Text in 1, 2, 3. Okay. In our case, the first thing text in is a reducer. Okay, reducer. So here let me just say text in reducer. Okay, reducer function. Okay, in our case. Okay, that's saying together, and they say the next bit of it is initial argument. Okay, but in our case it should be the initial state. Okay, so because here this 0 is the initial argument. Okay, so I'll say comma here initial state. Okay, initial state together. The init we don't need to attach init. Okay, but this one is for initializing the function, but it's not okay. This is not necessary. Okay, it's an optional argument. Okay, but the major one is the most common is the useReducer function, then the initial state. Okay, together, and you can see, but they don't actually show you this kind of preview. But you can see here you are structure out the state, then the dispatch. Okay, so for example, I'm kind of being a bit cheating, but right now it's okay. Yes, control V. Okay, get the state, then dispatch. Okay, get that. Then we are saying the use function. Okay, it's okay together. So the initial state in the most common way can be anything. Okay, can be absolutely anything. Okay, but usually they have the file conversion. Okay, file conversion, and the initial state usually they usually an object together. Usually an object state. Okay, usually an object. Okay, like that. Okay, and it can be an object. It can be maybe you can say a sheet, can be a count. Okay, count going to 0. Okay, let's start. Okay, together. But usually by the conversion or by the common way of doing it. Okay, usually you pass your state as what? As an object. Okay, so as an object literal. Okay, like that. Then the dispatch, so the return function, usually we don't usually write it within the component, usually outside. Okay, usually outside the outside the component. Okay, so I'll have it out here. Okay, I'll say let's say functions. No, let's use other functions. Cost, use reducer, use I think it's reducer function, reducer small r. So reducer function, another function, of course. Yeah, just that. Okay, I think the error will go away here. Okay, good. So I'm having the useReducer function, then the initial state. Okay, initial state is within is of course is the initial state. Okay, this 0 here is the initial state. For example, here I could have an object here having count. Okay, then equating it to 0. Okay, then here I will just come here and set count. Yes, set like that. Okay, a bit weird, but I will just say like that. Set count like that. Okay, but okay, it's a bit kind of weird in this. Okay, but that's why we for simple state we usually have it directly, we have it like 0. Okay, because you don't need to make your code complex. Okay, but for reducer, because you are having complex state, that's why you have to add an object. Okay, because you're going to have most things. So now let's look at the reducer function together. And I say it's here because I say for the reducer function. Okay, you see. Okay, usually you have what we call conditions. Okay, conditionals. Okay, so you change the state. Okay, like here for example I say set count together. You set the count according to what? To different things together. In my case here, I'm just going to use the same thing. Okay? Let's go to use the same things. Okay, just going to copy this, copy it up, because same thing. Okay, copy it up here and paste it here. Okay, All before I paste it, okay, let me write it using like an if statement, okay, because I think it's better to understand it both ways, okay. So I'm going to add it, I'm going to say okay, if, okay, if okay, when I say if, okay, I'm going to basically, I'm saying if action, okay, dot type, okay, not application, action type, action, okay, action dot type, okay, and before I write what's action, okay, what's action? Action is that is what the first of all, action is the second parameter. It's parameter argument. You're confusing myself. Okay, I think it's a second parameter, okay, passed in the user function, okay. So first one is state, okay. Second argument is the action, okay. So you take test it to test the action, then they stay together. So the action is always okay. When I say what action is, okay, for the case of the action, the type is triple equals, okay. Triple equals equals to, actually is equal to increase, okay. This is how increase, okay. Usually by conversion is like calculator, but it comes monetized, it's more used monetized here. Increase, okay. Together. And this is just how a text together can be equals true, equals false, okay. But having text is better because having text it gives you infinite. But can say equals to what? 1, okay. Equals to 1, okay. Together, doesn't matter. Equals 1. Then what you do is I want to now return, okay. Together, return, because it's the this function will return, okay. Will return, maybe actually returns the state, okay. Okay, the state here, okay, and the state will be actually just get the state like that, okay. Then you add 1, okay. So it's supposed to be state. Let me see, supposed to be I don't check what the state is this object here. So let's have an object here also. Start the state, okay, and we get the count, like that. The count will be the state we get, okay, plus state.count, yeah, state.count plus 1, okay. We're together. So what now? This number 5 return this, okay, return this, okay, together, but we'll change it. We'll say get the count, okay, this count here, which is this, okay, and set it to state.count, okay. This state here, which is the state, okay, the previous state, then add 1 together. Now assuming can completely can say as if, okay, as if, okay, as if can say is action, okay, plus action, okay, dot type triple equals, okay, 2, okay, triple equals 2, okay. Can say what we want to do is what we want to do is now decrement, okay. So I can just say copy this, okay, and paste it here, okay. Now we say count minus 1, okay. Again, I'm saying count is this count together. Then you get the additional count, like the previous count, okay, which was the state, then the count, then remove 1, okay. So I'm saying go and get the previous state, okay, which is the initial state, okay. Then you remove 1 from the count key, okay, key count value, okay. Something as that, okay. And for what I said, they're saying I'm issued as if. Yeah, but this is if, yeah, of course, there's no error there. Yeah, but of course, you can see that as if yeah, and of course, this is just something else, okay? There's no difference, okay? Maybe I have an S, okay? S here. Actually, there's no type, there's no action. What will happen is, I can say I want to just return, okay? We return the state, okay? The state here, in this case here, the state will be this initial state. Okay, this is a bit confusing. Make it smaller. Good. Okay. And questions? Good. Okay. So this is a simple useReducer function together. Okay. Simply takes in the state, then the action. Okay. So the state is this state together, or the state how the state, okay, just state. Okay. Then the action. I'm gonna see the action. Okay. Because I see action type here. Okay. Let's see the action. Okay. So in case action, I'm gonna see the action. Okay. And the second variable. Action by now is simply an object. Okay. In our mind, an object. Okay. So I'm gonna see it. Okay. So in this case here, for example, here I'm saying set count together. Instead of saying set count, I will just remove this. Okay. Because we don't use it anymore. Okay. I just come and say dispatch. Okay. Dispatch. Okay. Dispatch there. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Of course, here dispatch, very simple. Dispatch will take in an object together. Dispatch can take in, for example, here if I say dispatch will just do nothing together. Let me show you. If I say dispatch here, it will do nothing. Of course, what I complain about. Set count not defined. Okay. So this one should be state, okay, dot count, state dot count. Okay. This should be just dispatch. Yes, change it to dispatch here. Okay, because I'm going to dispatch everywhere. Okay, dispatch. Okay, dispatch. Just avoid errors. Dispatch. Okay, dispatch. Just show it. Dispatch. Dispatch. Okay. Here, of course, I'll remove this. Okay, you have to dispatch. Yes, now it's clear. Okay, for the save. Now dispatch. Okay. So if I go back to the React app, okay, of course it will load what is the copy. Okay, good. Okay, can I see if I increase? Of course, there's an error. What's happening? I cannot read property type of undefined. Of course, since since I've passed it, I'm checking action type. Okay, and it's having some errors. Okay, I should actually define the type. Okay, but if maybe I don't define the action type, because I say type of undefined here. Okay, so once I call I dispatch. Okay, it will check action type, but since action type is undefined, I need to define it. Okay, let's just maybe define it here. Okay, define it here. Okay, and you define the action type by passing in an object together which has type. Okay, and the type actually is okay, you pass in an object of type like that. Okay. Now this type here, okay, the same as this type. Okay, together. That means the action is the object which is being dispatched together. So you dispatch the action. Okay, so the action will be, in our case, action will be, the action type will be 1. Okay, 1 like that. Okay, like that. Next, but here just copy everything here to avoid errors. Ctrl V. Okay, this will be 2. Okay, this not be 3. Okay, Ctrl save. Of course, now let me just also get create a third one here to avoid errors which may arrive. Okay, now say action is equal 3 here. To be count time here, time was 40. Time was 40. Ctrl save. Hopefully it works. Okay, so right now I'm dispatching a type of 1. Okay, if I click on decrease, it should decrease to 1. A type of 2, which is decrease, should decrease. A type of times 40, of course times 40 will show. Let me just first decrease, then I say times 40. Times 4 times 40. Why is it? Okay, here I should pass the action of 3. Okay, Ctrl save. Okay, then of course if I click on times 40 should be like that, okay, together. And it's a bit weird, okay, to understand at the beginning, okay, but no, it's quite simple. Let me just explain one more time, okay. The first thing is you create the state, okay, your state, then the dispatch method, okay. Dispatch method will, of course, will dispatch an action, okay, this action here. An action can be having action on type, action on something, okay. This type is just a variable, okay, just a key, okay. The action just that the action is just simply a variable. It can be even one can be even maybe like maybe like 10, okay, no matter, okay, together, as long as you keep consistent, okay, and you say action together. Then the type, of course, remember I told you, now since the action right now is an object, okay, an object like that, okay, you can say type, you can check the type, okay, you can say type, if type is 1, you dispatch, okay, and actually if the type is 1, okay, what we do is you're going to return, okay, return something, return the count, so the state, then mutate the count, okay. It's a bit weird, but if you understand the simply the workflow, how objects and what and functions, it becomes a bit easy, okay, because this action, okay, is this here, okay, this is action, okay, this one is action, separate object together. It has a key of type, okay, and it checks if the type is 1, okay, return this, okay, return this object, okay, and this object which return, it comes and becomes the state, okay, together. That means once this return, okay, return bit of it, it now becomes the state, okay, it becomes mutated, you mean the state, okay, you change the state, okay, and you can, of course, if you want to see what's happening, you can, of course, maybe log out here the state, okay, say let's just say, for example, here I can say like that, okay, call dispatch like that, okay, then you can say maybe I want to log out the state, okay, let's just have this, okay, I want to call dispatch here like that, then I want to say I want to log out console, okay, then log, on log out the state, okay, really, you can see the state, okay. So let's save. If I bring up my dev tools here, this bit of it, dev tools, and console here, of course there's some error happening around here, but it's okay. We don't mind the errors, as long as the error doesn't stop application, it's okay, okay. So of course I will need just to check it together. That means if I click on increase, okay, I should dispatch, then check together. So if I say increase, I see now the state is 360, okay, and you can see if I increase this a bit of it, okay, you can see this is 360, but this is wrong, okay, because right now I think I'm not returning, okay, I should return this, okay, I should return the dispatch, okay, Ctrl X, Ctrl V, I should okay, I should return this, return that, Ctrl save. Then if I say increase, let's wait, it's still excelling. If I say increase, it should give me, why is it giving the previous state? Okay, it's giving a previous state, otherwise it should give me the okay, so oh wait, okay, understand. So this is the previous state, which is, because if I say increase, if I say decrease, okay. So I'm not sure why, because it should be returning the previous state. The state is which is this state, but it's returning the state before it changes. That's why I don't know why it should return the state after it changes. So which we can't by now, but because in this case here, once the state is always what is always, because if I click on increase here, So I give an increase here. Of course, logging down at nothing. Okay, let's confuse ourselves. Okay, but not the state. Okay, the state here. The state is tracked now by this useReducer. Okay, log as tracked by use state. Okay, and this gives us more power. Okay, application. Okay, so not to confuse you, but I don't know why it was realized. But for now, that when you log out the state, you should be logging out the current state. Okay, not display the state here. Should be logging out the current state. Okay, yeah, but maybe something else which I missed out. Okay, but for now we can say to some extent, let me just increase because it looks ugly. Okay, so for now it's just simple. Just explain one more time, then you can look look at Firebase real quick. Okay, so use this as a function, okay, which simply returns a condition, okay, checks for the types, okay, and the types can be anything, together, can be booleans, can be even objects, can be what, okay, together. They check the types, then if the type is true, if the value is true, it will return the mutated state, okay. Yeah, but the convention, sometimes you can see the convention, they usually use strings, okay, you can use strings. They use strings instead of using what numbers and stuff, okay? Because strings they track, and usually what they do is maybe let me show you for this example here. Usually they do maybe an increase, okay? They usually have maybe a variable code types, okay? Don't type flag types. You got dot increase, okay? Together, dot increase. Like that, okay, and this type of increase, of course, they create a consequent types, okay. Small t, small t, okay. Types of increase, okay. Types, then they set to add an object here equals to this, okay. So say increase here together, and increase will be equal to increase, okay. Just to avoid having to every time write increase, decrease, okay. You can just simply say instead of having one, you can have types, okay, don't increase, okay, together. And I'm telling you, just don't just for convention of saying this is the right thing. We have to take yes because these are all variables, okay, not like flags. Supposed to be types, okay, types together. This is a constant, can be anything, okay. Can be types, can be event, can be actions, can be what you call, okay. That's why for me I'm not teaching you what to say the crab stuff. I'm teaching you to explore, okay, and check, okay. It can even be types W, okay. I'm not that cable, okay. It has to be types W, okay, as long as you keep consistent, okay. But the convention usually they use types, okay. No, actions, they usually use actions, yeah. Action types. You should have action types. Okay, here also action types. Action types. Okay, that's why for me I prefer them calling them action types. Okay, if you want to call them whatever types or actions, no matter what you call them, it's up to you. Okay, I won't force you to call for the convention, but I usually to get a name which is kind of understandable. Okay, maybe I can have decrease. Okay, yeah, after having decrease here, I can have and say. Here instead of having actions here, you can have action, okay, underscore types, okay, don't decrease, okay, just like that, okay, very simple. I hope at least some extent I've explained useReducer to some extent, and this is to some extent I mastered some bit of it, okay. Okay, because I'm going to move this button because it's on the side for now. Don't need it. I'm going to move this. Okay, together. Yeah, just have it plain like that. Okay. Yeah, but in your case, we used it was create. Let show you what we did our bit of it. Okay, so I've showed you this. Okay, now I'm going to just go ahead and okay. Okay, what's happening? Okay. So I'm going to show you what we did for application. Okay. What we did for application real quick. Then of course I'll just introduce Firebase, allow you to create accounts for Firebase, because I'll be using Firebase the next day real quick. Okay, so let me close this app. Okay, close this app real quick. Bring in my rat. Now I'm going to just copy this, cut it. Okay, I want to paste it outside here. Okay. I'm just going to rename this to reducer. Okay, reducer. What's happening? So I don't know. Okay, it's jamming up. So I'm going to rename this to useReducer. Reducer example. Yes, what for you? Use this example. I'm going to actually push the code with this. Okay, that's outside the application, so to give us any errors. Okay, because I'm going to go here and rename this to back to app. Okay, app, so that our application can save run. Okay, real quick. Go to save and go to save. It should now be compiling and giving us back to our awesome blog together. And of course, let me just increase this in size. And of course, I can push this. Yeah, should look okay. Good. Okay. You have that our push is still working together. Still working with our create blog. A bit of it. Okay. So now I'm going to just show you. Okay. Our reducer, what we use it, like where we use our reducer. So it's our store. We have our blog context. Okay. So our blog context, that's why we have to use what reducer function. Okay. Before I'm gonna change this code, I'm going to use maybe switch. Okay. But I won't show you. But I'll just update the code with the switch statement here instead of using the if. Okay. Because it works the same thing. Okay. Then after updating it, I'll push the code to GitHub. You can see the same thing. There's a function, action type equals this. Okay. Action type equals this. Because okay, feel that the same thing. There's no difference. Okay. What I'm explaining. Okay. Difference here, we are passing the useReducer as a value, as a proof value here together. Both the dispatch only. Okay. And the blogs. Simple as that. Okay. So yes, that's for now. Okay, so the next bit of it, I'm just going to show you a Firebase. Okay, Firebase. Then explain what Firebase is in like the next few minutes. Then I'll ask you guys to create accounts. Okay, maybe try it out. Okay, just try out and read the documentation over Firebase. Okay, because when we're going to look at Firebase, I'm going to also save. Okay, save our blogs, our title, our subject, our images, okay, everything. Okay, because also maybe this add image thing, you going to also save the images. Okay, in Firebase. Okay, so Firebase. So I can be a bit quick because we're almost out of time. So Firebase. Okay, Firebase. Okay, yes, if it says Firebase, of course they can give Firebase what for our president, Firebase, which is Firebase for actually Firebase, which is the headquarters of Loop, but for now Firebase is a Google thing. Okay, so it's not the Firebase headquarters. Rather, the Firebase is simply what you call serverless. Okay, it's a serverless cloud platform. Okay, serverless. Okay, it allows us to not write our backend. Okay, although they are saying it allows us, but Firebase, in simple terms, is a service server as that is SOC. So it's SSC. So SAC. Okay. how do you call server as a service, okay? But it's a server as a service, okay? It allows us to have what to use something called service functions, things like having an online database, okay, where that has all this, has the console, it has the Firebase real-time databases, it has hosting, okay, it has also cloud Firebase Firestore authentication, okay. So just search Firebase. If you can't find Firebase, just search Firebase Google, okay. Firebase Google, okay, and of course they will give you this, okay. Okay, I'll share a link also in the chat if you feel like you are lost, okay. Good of it, okay. And those of you have Google accounts, okay. And one more thing is Firebase, the pricing is what is kind of different, but since we don't have money to spend on our hosting for now, we'll be using that the free plan, okay, the free plan of a Firebase, okay. And one more thing for Firebase, for the guys who want to expand the application, you only pay once you use the service, okay. Once you use the bandwidth, once you exceed the store, okay. And they give you a whole GB, those are GB, the GBI, okay. Whole GB of storage, okay. Together, and of course they say you have around 20,000 document rights, which is too much, okay. You can check your database over 10,000 times a day. Say of course you have the data, okay, all this, okay. Give you all, actually it's almost free, everything is what is up to you, okay. But for now, Firebase is simply, I can say, Firebase, it's just allows us what to have a backend, okay. You have a backend without actually writing any code, okay, for the backend, okay. You simply focus on the front end. You write your code, then you connect it to Firebase. Then Firebase will handle other things of authentication, things like your storage, okay, all that, okay, to handle for you, okay. For you just simply write your application, connect it to Firebase, this will work out, okay. Because right now we're not doing the front end, but with Firebase you can build apps, okay. I say you build apps without running infrastructure, okay. I'll have more details about Firebase later on, okay, Wednesday. But now what I want you to do, okay, for now, simply create an account, okay, or simply log into using your Google account, okay. Then you simply go to firebase.google.com, then you go to the console. The console. It will take some time according to how fast your internet is, okay. But after logging the codes together, you can always go ahead and add a project together. You can have, I think you can have unlimited projects, okay, because it's free, okay. Then of course you can say one thing you try it out, okay, because if you try it out, it will be hard for you to understand, okay. Just add a new project, okay. Then maybe I'll name it super, okay, super blog, okay. Yeah, then I'll continue, okay. So of course we have all this stuff, but I don't want analytics for now, okay. Maybe we don't need, okay. We're doing analytics, you can then create a project, okay. While you guys all try it out, okay, try it out, and you can read about Firebase, because I'm going to be a bit fast, okay, on Wednesday, because almost of the stuff like are almost the same, okay. There's everything that's copying and pasting from the documentation, okay. There's nothing kind of unique with Firebase, because everything is the same, okay, and everything is continuing together. Then when you continue the application, you will see a bunch of, okay, let me just click the side here. You see a bunch of stuff. You see authentication, cloud Firestore. You see, of course, we don't need this. Also, we don't need this. Okay, we don't need this. Also, that's okay. That's what we need. We need authentication and cloud Firestore. Okay, what is cloud Firestore? To store our images, and then also store our blogs. Okay. No, so you're going to use cloud Firebase to store our images. Okay. Then authentication to log into our application. Okay. Then yeah, and also we're going to Twitter. We're going to use also cloud files again to what to store our blogs. Okay, I'm going to explain all this stuff later on Wednesday. We're going to try it out. Okay, we're going to try it out. Okay, we're going to try it out everything. We're going to try out how to what to use it, how to get started. Okay, how to write how to store data, how to connect. Okay, together, how to log into a user, how to authenticate using maybe like for example here I can authenticate using Facebook. Let me see. Okay, you can see you can authenticate using. Okay, why did it just disappear? I think okay, good. Okay, I don't know why, but okay, you can see you can log in via all this can log in via email, phone, Google, Play Store, Facebook, Twitter, all this stuff. Okay. For example, you can see we're going to look at email, look at also maybe Google, also look at what at Facebook. Okay. So these two. So this. So I'll enable it. I'll show you everything that I will. But let's just first not to limit. Okay. So I can see maybe also Google also. Okay. Yes, that okay. You can enable it and see. You can see all this data. Okay. But now that you can use all this to log into your application. Okay. You don't need to have a backend. Okay. Together. You can simply stick to your front end development and simply able to log in. Okay. Even using your email ID and password. Together. Just simple as that. Okay. So go look at it, okay, and Firebase by now is secure, okay, because yeah, it's secure because it follows that the internet standard is like internet standards, so it's a bit secure, and because we're going to look at all this like maybe the app ID, the app secret, all this stuff. Okay, we'll look at them later on. But now all you guys explore, okay, explore. Just click somewhere to do something, okay, and see what's happening. So read about it, okay. And of course, Firebase has one of the best documentation, okay, which are all recommended to what to look at, okay. So if you have to go to Firebase, it is community also, okay. If you check the documentation of Firebase, it's I can say maybe for example, as you are using the web, okay, the web here, you can see it gives you a lot of details. It gives you like loads of what over like here Firebase class store. It gives you like a lot of content already. Okay, you can say understand Firebase projects. You can understand. It gives you like so much. Okay, you can check out all this. Let me look at authentication. Okay, how it works. Okay, what introduction, what I need, all that. Okay, just that. Okay, it gives you like so much. Okay, and like it gives you like some bits of code to try out. Okay. Can actually try out Firebase without, okay, so without